So I just got ghosted. Apparently, my partner thinks that I was trying to trap them. So they said that they would have to cut me off because of that. The irony in that is that this person feels that they're just so highly important that I would need to trap them, when I would have trapped you back in July when I met you. So why on earth would I wait you trap millionaires, you trap billionaires, you trap athletes, current athletes that are still getting paid, or athletes like Shaq, and where they're not playing ball anymore, but they have endorsement deals. You don't have any of those, my guy. You work as a substitute teacher. No disrespect to those that have regular jobs, but you're not getting the bag. Okay? Tristan Thompson got trapped. He's paying a bitch, what, $50,000 a month? Or something crazy like that? That's trapping. I don't have to do that. Love the confidence, though, that you thought you were that important. I've seen where you live, and you don't have a car. What am I trapping?
This is a pathetic video, and this just goes to show how bad some women have it, how horrible they are. And when they get used or dumped by this guy that supposedly isn't up to your standard all of a sudden, but I'm assuming he's been giving you hard D for months now. He's a substitute teacher, but this is a substitute teacher that you were head over heels over. You probably were talking about having kids. He probably noticed you weren't on the pill anymore or whatever. And you probably, during a moment, you probably told him to shoot the club up. It's happened to me where a woman will tell you to shoot the club up, and you're just like, and you know she wants kids, and you're just like, oh, this is a little bit too much. This is getting a little bit too serious. We're not about to go. I'm just gonna. So this woman was head over heels over this guy. Doesn't sound like a pookie, but you got your feelings hurt. You got ghosted. Women do it all the time. But what adults do is adults just move on. I guess they don't want to deal with me. It sounds like you got closure. He gave you a reason. You tried to trap him, and he probably already told you time and time again. But ladies sometimes think that they can convince a man, if I wanted to trap you, I gotta trap you. No, you probably were saying, hey, I want to have kids, hey, shoot the club up, and buddy was just like, this is just getting too old at this point. Ladies, sometimes you just have to know that. You try to convince men, and he's probably been around long enough. You say he's a substitute teacher, he's like, I probably got better options, I probably got better prospects, and it just wasn't you. And you thought, as some women do think, they think that they're up here based off how much money they're making. This guy is making this, so I don't have to improve on myself anymore. I have this guy. He's going to need me. He's going to need me. And ladies, here's the thing, and fellas that's watching, if you're having unprotected sex, especially if a woman is having unprotected sex with you, she wants to get pregnant by you. I don't care what she says. She doesn't mind getting pregnant by you. And that's just the nature of it, fellas. But I got another clip here I'm about to play about this young lady. Some women just can't recognize the signs when a guy is giving you warning signs. And this just goes to show, for some women, it's just all about their happiness. And when they do get ghosted, it's just like, what happened? So let's go ahead and play this clip. Let's go.
Call me crazy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought.
That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? I texted my boyfriend last week to see if he wanted any snacks when I got off of work, because we will regularly do that for each other the days that we work late. Instead of responding with what tasty treats he wanted from the grocery store, he said that he really needed to tell me something, and that he needed space, and that he had gotten his own living spot. So I responded with, wait, what? Because we've lived together for 3 years. We have 2 dogs together. We're both on the lease of the house that we live in. There was no signs of him wanting to get his own apartment. We were cuddling earlier that day. We've been kissing, saying I love you, all the normal stuff. So you respond and say, wait, what? Can we talk about this? What's going on? They don't respond. So you text them again frantically, and you say, are you going to be home when I get there? And they say, no, I will not be home. And then all of your text messages start going green, and all of your calls start going to voicemail. So you think you've been blocked. So you get into your house, you find their house keys on the kitchen table, you go into their office/closet room thing, and all of their stuff is gone except for a couple ties in the closet, some papers nailed to the wall, some trophies, and a pile of hangers on the floor. And 8 hours ago, nothing was packed, everything was fine. So you freak out trying to get a hold of this person thinking that they're dead. You try to contact their dad over a span of 3 days. You have not heard anything from this person since they last texted you, no, I will not be home. And you finally hear from them after 3 days, and they say that they still love you and that they want to talk, just not this weekend. And since then, the only communication you've had over the last couple of days is intermittent text messages in between them blocking and unblocking you.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that, baby. And the fact that you were with this person 3 years, sometimes women will always say this about men. Men don't recognize the signs. You don't know till she's already gone and in bed with another guy or moved in with another guy. Because a woman really doesn't care about your happiness a lot of times. It's all about her happiness. As long as she's happy, she couldn't care less whether you were happy or not. So she tends to not look at those things. This guy, trust me, just as women will say, there were signs. There are signs when things go on. And what a lot of y'all have to understand is that relationships sometimes go on a lot longer than they should. People fall out of love, in and out of love all the time. And they just don't tell their partner. It'll just come to one day where they're just like, I just don't want to hurt their feelings. I'm just going to up and just ghost her. Even though you say we were just cuddling. A woman can have sex with you today and be with another man tomorrow and just up and ghost you. That's how women are. Not to say that men aren't like that, but women will definitely do that. And it's unfortunate that people are that way. He's blocking you, and some people you won't hear anything at all. The fact that he's blocking you, then unblocking you to communicate with you, so you're getting your closure, but you were blindsided, which happens to people a lot. It is a terrible feeling. It's horrible that someone that you knew, somebody that for 3 years we're in this relationship, we're living together, we have 2 dogs, which I guess a lot of y'all consider your dogs your kids, and the person that you were laying next to, you're sharing all this intimate moments and everything, is just ghost. They're out of there. But once again, she'll say these things, but a lot of us have to be realistic with ourselves and know that, hey, there were signs there when we look back at things in retrospect. That's how it always is. And sometimes there may not be any signs. Sometimes they just happen to meet someone that blows their socks off, or they want to live a certain lifestyle and they can't do it with you. This is how it is. Life isn't fair. Fairness is an entitlement concept, guys. It's an entitlement concept. People don't owe you loyalty. As much as you say stuff, as much as you think family, I was in a relationship, nobody owes you anything. This is what I learned. And you can say, well, Jared, you lived a certain life. No, just be prepared for people to change up on you at any moment. Jared, that's living life on the edge. That's no way to live. No, you just have to be indifferent. You have to be fine with yourself and understand that this person will do these things. People are fickle, and women are even more fickle. But people are fickle, guys. That's just how it is. That's the nature of it. The sooner you learn that, the better off you'll be, man. But let me know what you guys think about this clip, especially the first clip about this woman just shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right in this situation, the fact that the man just said you tried to trap him. So comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.